Grade 6, Science. First of all, we are going to listen to and learn about Lesson 1, Wonders of the Living World. The environment is our surrounding including us. It consists of land, water bodies, houses, plants, animals etc. Let's do the following activity to find out the components of the environment. Activity: observe your classroom, the environment outside the class, room, school, garden. Then, list out what you could see in the environment. You can observe many different things in the environment as well as in the classroom. Different environments consist of different components. Find out the things that you can see in the following environments, different environments. Let's identify the nature of the components of the environment. Can you wear a pair of shoes that you used when you were a baby? No, you can't. Why is that? Now, the size of your body is larger than earlier. The increase in size, height or amount is called growth. Can you see a growth in everything in the environment? Let's do the following activity to find about it. Activity: complete the following grid using the things you listed in activity. Things that grow, child; things that do not grow, pencil. It is clear that there is a growth in some components while there is no growth in some components. Components with a growth are called living things or living organisms. The components without a growth are called non-living things. The components of the environment can be categorized under two main groups, living things and non-living things. Living things. Non-living things. Assignment: observe your house and the garden. List out what you can see and categorize them as living and non-living things. Let's do the following activity to study more about living things/organisms. Activity: divide the living things listed in Activity 1.1 and Assignment 1.1 into two more categories. It is easily understood that the two categories are plants and animals. Therefore, it's clear that living things can be divided into two main groups as plants and animals. Coconut, jack, bamboo, papaya, fish, snail, deer, butterfly, parrot. Are there any other organisms except plants and animals? Activity: you will need some water taken from a pond, water rotted with hay, a compound microscope, slides and cover slips. Method: put the water taken from a pond onto one slide and water rotted with hay onto another slide. With the help of your teacher, observe them under the compound microscope. When you observe the two water samples under the microscope, you will be able to observe some tiny organisms. These organisms that cannot be observed with the naked eye are called microorganisms. Some microorganisms that can be observed in the water taken from a pond are shown. The compound microscope is used to observe things that cannot be seen with the naked eye. A large number of microorganisms can be seen in water, soil, air, and in rotten food. Compound microscope. Assignment: make a booklet including information about microorganisms, uses of microorganisms, harms of microorganisms. Accordingly, organisms can be divided into three main groups. They are plants, animals and microorganisms. Assignment: with the help of your teacher design an experiment to show that there are microorganisms in soil.